running back position has definitely evolved over the past few years in the NFL. We're seeing guys become every down backs that are able to carry the workload both in the running game and in the passing game. We have seen so many running backs make an immediate impact for their squads, helping them win games and make their team's offenses more dynamic. Whether your team needs that elusive back that can catch it out the backfield, or that strong power back that is hard to bring down every single play, star running backs are hard to come by in the NFL. Luckily, this draft brings two great prospects at the RB position, Najee Harris from Alabama and Travis Etienne from Clemson. Both running backs are extremely talented with a unique skill set and quite possibly could be your team's next offensive star. But the question remains, who is better? Hello everybody, my name is Anish Gupta and welcome back to the Cold Hard Truth podcast, bringing you the cold hard truth on everything football. Now in today's video, I will be going over both prospects' strengths and weaknesses before finally pinning them against each other to see who truly is the best running back in the 2021 NFL Draft. If videos like these interest you, please consider liking and subscribing down below. It only takes a couple seconds of your time and we would really appreciate it. And while you're down there, feel free to turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss out on football content like this. So without further ado, here is my comparison with Najee Harris and Travis Etienne. Now with Najee Harris, one of his biggest strengths is his ability to use his strong lower body to run through tackles. This play against Mississippi State, it's a first down run where he makes a quick cut right side and bulldozes his way downfield. He carries two defenders for about 3 to 4 yards to get that first down. His body control is very good here. He knows he's drawing contact, so he braces for impact and tries to lunge forward with his legs rather than risk a fumble by diving. Another underrated aspect is his patience, waiting for the lane to pop up and quickly bursting there. Another play against Missouri. Quick cut to the left and sees the opening, uses a quick bounce as well as his body to drag himself for some extra yards. You can also see the elusiveness. Right as he jukes, he's able to turn on the burners and run down the field. Another strength is his downfield speed. He can make one cut and take that run to the house. Take this play. It's a power formation, but as soon as Najee finds the hole to the left, he bursts off and accelerates at a high rate, leaving defenders in the dust. In this game, this was his 5th total touchdown, so to run at that rate takes stamina, something that you need in an every down back. One thing that makes Najee even more special is his receiving ability. Most running backs aren't as elusive and disciplined as receivers, but Najee is one of the best combo backs I've seen in a while. This play against Florida is one of my favorite plays from Harris's college career. He makes a beautiful cut inside. It's a type of angle route with the Texas concept, and makes a great catch in stride and uses his strength to make a quick move into the end zone. If you look at the play again, QB Mac Jones doesn't have a lot of time, but Najee quickly beats the nickel DB to get open. These plays show me he can be a true 3-down back. Also, when rewatching Mac Jones highlights, I could not help but notice how great Najee Harris was in pass protection. You can see him keep his feet square and lower his body to add power to that block. Now, an NFL comparison I wanted to make is actually David Montgomery from the Chicago Bears.
Looks, Trubisky, a threat to run, floats it to the outside, it is caught by Montgomery. Montgomery makes a move upfield and brings it to the clear. Touchdown Bears!
Montgomery is a powerful runner that uses his lower body to churn for extra yardage. He's got a quick burst and a very underrated receiving back as well. Now, I think Najee Harris has more potential as a pass blocker, but I think they have very similar play styles. Both can be 3-down backs, have great downfield speed, and can be very elusive out the backfield. Now for Travis Etienne, his elusiveness and quick feet make him the shiftiest running back in this draft. His 5'10" frame and knack for finding open holes allow him to turn short runs into huge gains. This play against Syracuse, it's a very slight delay on the handoff, but watch how Etienne finds the crease, does a spin move, and outruns everybody to the end zone. The ability to accelerate that fast off a spin move is incomparable to anybody in this draft. Another underrated aspect is his footwork. He's very lean, which helps him anticipate low or high tackles and makes him a much more instinctive runner. This play against Miami, Etienne cuts to the left side, gets a burst of speed, and anticipates a lower leg tackle. He avoids it and recognizes he's near the boundary, but he maintains his balance and again, just a terrific burst of speed. His body control is insane due to his athletic and lean build. I thought this play shows his patience too. The interior Miami line was getting penetration, and he recognizes the right side is open, and takes a quick burst to bounce outside and scores with ease. This is something we see guys like Le'Veon Bell do, trying to recognize the opening and make a quick run. Similar to Harris, a great part of Etienne's game is his receiving ability. He's got a nose for the football, and his hands are great for a running back. Against Boston College, Etienne runs a beautiful vertical route, and though the throw was a little behind, he wasn't afraid of the big hit and tracks the ball, making a great catch. In the NFL, running backs are being asked to run routes more vertically downfield, and in the same game, Etienne gets open and makes a great catch in stride, and uses his strong legs to fight for a few extra yards. He'll be a great option on crucial third downs. My NFL comparison for Travis Etienne would be Detroit Lions running back DeAndre Swift.
Stafford gets to Swift, and he punches it in. Boy, I love the patience. Swift is just going to wait and wait and wait. I mean, he's got to be antsy to get up there in the goal line, but just great patience. Feeling it, reading it, and then getting into the end zone.
With the 5'9" frame, Swift embodies what I see from Etienne. Both running backs are very quick and elusive, and both can be especially dangerous in the passing game. Swift has a very balanced game that is dictated on speed and explosiveness, which leads to a lot of huge gains down the field. Now for Najee Harris's weaknesses, his speed is good, but I just don't know if he's got that game-changing speed at the NFL level. Take this play for example. It's a good cutback, but he's just unable to quickly burst through the hole. He recognizes it a bit too late, and NFL defensive lines will clobber him a lot quicker than that. He's still able to muster a couple yards, but an experienced NFL running back would hit that hole right away for a bigger gain. Another thing I noticed is that he tends to avoid deep cuts to the outside, and that prevents some bigger runs down the field. This play against Missouri, Najee takes a quick handoff, gets flustered by his O-lineman, and immediately gives up on a bigger play. If he takes a slightly deeper cut to the outside, he can beat number 1 to the outside edge for a potential touchdown there. Now for Travis Etienne, he's so quick with his moves, but he tends to lose focus of the ball when looking upfield. This play against Notre Dame, Etienne immediately takes his eyes off the football to anticipate the defender tackling him, and that leads to a loss of control of the football. In the NFL, there are going to be plays where D linemen will get penetration quickly, and you have to cut your losses and control the ball rather than trying to avoid the big hit. Again here, just anticipating the defenders from both sides and loses control of the football. Now, it wasn't the best handoff, but by his eyes, I can tell he's looking to either leap or dive for the end zone rather than first controlling the ball. Good ball carrier vision, but poor execution with the handoff. Another weakness that isn't necessarily on Etienne, but his light frame limits him to breaking initial tackles on first contact. This play against Boston College, an NFL running back is supposed to break this leg tackle, but Etienne isn't going to power through those guys on every down. A few plays later, same thing. If you tackle him high, his body isn't strong enough to overcome a defensive lineman or even a linebacker consistently. This may prevent big runs when creases are created by his offensive line. Now for the final decision. Travis Etienne has had the more consistent college career, and he has shown time and time again why he is the best big play running back in this draft. His combo of speed and athleticism gives him one of the better ceilings for a running back draft prospect in recent memory. But Najee Harris simply has the higher floor. With his unique combo of strength and elusiveness, he is the better running back for this upcoming draft. His hands are great, and he is more in control of the football when running down the field or in between tackles. I like his instincts, and I expect his game to make a smoother transition to the NFL. Now, surprisingly, both running backs can fit well on several of the same teams. In this upcoming draft, I expect both prospects to fall late in the first round, and I'm hoping teams like the Pittsburgh Steelers or the New York Jets can use their late first round picks to scoop one of these guys up to build their NFL offenses. The Steelers would do great with a guy that can fill the void of Le'Veon Bell, and a guy with the patience and explosiveness of Travis Etienne would be a great fit for a team that has struggled to make big plays on the ground. And for the Jets, they should definitely consider using that Seattle Seahawks first rounder on Najee Harris, who can finally give them an every down back that they've lacked since the great Curtis Martin. So that is my comparison of Najee Harris and Travis Etienne. Let me know what you guys think. Both running backs are great, and I wouldn't fault you for having either one as your top RB in this upcoming draft. Najee Harris just got the edge for me because of his consistency and downfield strength, but Etienne's elusiveness could work better for you. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I will respond to all of them. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Anish from The Cold Hard Truth, and we will see you next time.